My favorite teacher at DeVilbiss was Miss Joan Clark.
You asked me who my favorite teacher was. Dale Lawrence had a way of teaching history which was outstanding.
Oh, I loved DeVilbiss. I loved everything about DeVilbiss. I enjoyed being in Doubletrees because I was a dancer. Loved Miss Griffin's classes. I just loved the school.
Favorite teacher, I would have to say, was Mr. David. He was my freshman algebra teacher.
My favorite teacher was Mrs. Williams. I had her for family living class.
There are so many. The games, the basketball games, the football games, driving through the hut, the dances, being in school where the school is alive. A time and a place that could probably never happen again. It was just magical.
Probably having for a Spanish teacher and the shenanigans that went on in there. I can remember, I remember this one guy busted the piñata and everybody grabbed the candy and the peanuts and started throwing it at me. And she went and got the librarian and brought her back. I don't know what her name was. They called her. And they started throwing peanuts and candy at her, and that was the end. We never saw her again. She never came back.
And I remember the tigerettes, or with the long tails. Cute gal, can't remember her name. Was that her name?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I only skipped one class in school.
Another memorable teacher I had was who I think was my algebra teacher, and the thing I remember about him is when he'd come around to check your paper and check the ones that were wrong, he would always say, "That's worse yet." I thought at the time he was saying, "That's worth shit." And he always seemed to spray your paper when he would talk to you.
John Tischinae, I started in '59 and I, taught for 31 years. Mainly one play I remember out of the whole game. And I remember a big hole opening up and a lion's back going to run through it, and this little arm came out and clotheslined him, just bam, right now. And that really impressed me.
I started at DeVilbiss in 50, and graduated in 81. Took me 32 years.
Yeah, but mainly because I had him for a teacher too. That was Dave Hardy. He was a tough son of a gun.
But anyway, it was Miss Sonsenbacher. She was just so much in favor of kids. A kid that was in trouble, she tried to help them all the more. I'm sure a lot of the students would remember her.
Well, I'm Jack Tongring, and I was the band director at DeVilbiss. I came in 1953 and stayed till 1969. I was 16 years. Well, I think for an example, I think the kids enjoyed Rose Bloom, Miss Bloom. She was a good teacher. Maybe she was hard, but I mean, that's what they needed. I think it was special for DeVilbiss, because when we first came to DeVilbiss and saw Doubletrees, we were very, very impressed. It was like a New York show.
With Zahn and Eastop, and who was the guard that could shoot so well? He was slow, but he could shoot real well.
Clyde Likens.
Yep. We used to have to set up a fence in front of him and throw him the ball.